Hello everyone, welcome to the final part of Learn to Love. Now this is a series in which I take a look at games that aren't well received by someone somewhere, and I look at them to try and be as objective as I can, in that I do not look at what people expected from the game. I do not look at what people were hoping or even what was offered. I just look at whether the money that we are being asked to pay is worth for the content we have physically received, what we have to use. And now this is the last part, so you will get my opinions and my objections or advantages at the end of the video. But I am going to play a little bit of the game first. If you've been watching, I'm not picking up directly from where the last game left off, as you can see from this map. Here we go, look at that, look at that. Right, so what we've done is I have gone a little bit further. I have found this observatory, and I've just helped them out with a mission. I've flown around a little bit and had a little look at some stuff, but we can see quite a lot of this area now. If you look at that, we can see the one bonus area in this land. I don't know what it's called. It's a wonder. There you go. But it's level 20, and I am not level 20. I think I'm like level 6 or something. But we basically need to go to a refinery. Okay, yes, I bought another character. Don't start with me. I couldn't resist it. And yes, she comes with another ship and another weapon. I have not tried it yet. This is the first time, as you can see, because I have to put upgrades on them. And I have received a few for doing bits and pieces here and there between the videos. I'm also going to stick the fire gun on this one because my newest ship from the last video had the ice weapon and the new weapon. So I'm now doing the fire weapon and the new weapon. There we go. I have got the new ship with the new gun and the flame gun. So the flame gun we've used in the past, there it is. It's got an extended range as well. The new one is... Oh, that was one. Oh, do I hold... Wow. Oh, Jesus. Gatling gun was right. So it just keeps going. Obviously, it's not going to just keep going. There is going to be a limit to it because it said overheating. But that's cool. I love that one. Alright, so let's go and have a look at what it's asking us to do. Alright, look at this. It's all fancy. Oh, it's got weapons. Decent.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! I see you sneaking around out there. You got 5 seconds to step off before I turn you into comet dust.
Wait a sec. I need to ask you about the Legion. Shade said you could help. Or was she wrong about that?
That lying piece of ghoul crap snot's about as trustworthy as a gritfish.
I'm serious. Look, I'm just trying to find my friend. Can you help us out or what?
Nothing's free in Atlas, you know that. You want something from me? You gotta get something for me. My refinery's been combing the area for minerals, but there's still a couple of types we're missing. Grab a rare one for me, will ya?
Yeah, I can handle that.
Alright.
Dude, that's awesome! Another alien, bro!
Yeah.
For the win.
Just remember why
now.
we're here. Friends are good.
Hold on.
Information is better.
They all want to talk. I did find one of those minerals things earlier. So, I mean, do I need to just randomly look for it, or is it going to be out there somewhere? Alright, so there is a spot on the map that I need to go to. And it's over here. So, it's not that far away. We can go to it. There is the occasional like, again, it should say you will learn this later.
Modifications
Oh, hello.
detected.
Be on the lookout for a shiny rock about twice the size of your ship. Snatch it and bring it on back.
Oh, here we go. Now, I came across these earlier, but I didn't go near them. I don't know if it's going to set stuff off if I go in this, or if there's going to be a problem. Can I get it from here? Because this is quite a... No. Okay. Well, going in here is either going to hurt me, or it's going to call someone to me, or something. So I've just got to get ready for this. Oh, here we go. We've got imps. Well, I've got the fire, and they don't like fire. There we go. Let's set them all on fire. Get it. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Got it.
And, okay. Looks like that was it. Alright. So, it feels like they are just like barrier warnings, so to speak. There we go. See, it wasn't that far. Just across the river. We brought you your rock. Oh, nice. That's a lot.
Good going. You know, this refinery spits out electrum by the bucket. Seeing as you helped me out and I'm an honest guy, despite what Shades probably told you, I'll toss some electrum your way on occasion. So, you want to know all about the Legion, huh?
We want to know if someone is controlling the Legion. We think they took our captain.
Doubt it. Grax doesn't like to show his face.
Grax? Is he the one who sent Drakes after us?
Those things are like his spies. He wouldn't have sent them personally, but if they found something of interest, he would have come running. How's about you help us both out and see for yourself?
Lovely. Well, now can I... Yeah, give him the drill bits and stuff that I've been finding. Right, okay. So, giving items gives me different experience, gives me different leveling for that item. Okay.
To its core, and that'll give you a good idea of how Grax and the Legion operate.
I'm on it.
Right. And I think what he said is he's just going to keep giving me Electrum now over time. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so it is... Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. So I can see where the observatories are. The Imp Hive. Ooh, that's a bad place. Yeah, that's not a nice place. Okay. Nice. Alright, well then let's go. I wouldn't mind going to like an observatory and trying to fix it, maybe. Alright, so we know where it is. We, oh, hello. I can do with some more, yeah. I have very simply run out of this because I found quite a few, what's it called? Observatories. Neither of the observatories are at full power. They're both at level 2.5, I believe. But I'm going to grab them while I've got them, because then when I come near one, I've got a little supply ready to go. Alright, so we are near it now.
The good stuff is buried inside the Drake's circuitry, so you gotta hack in. But stick close, otherwise you'll break the connection.
Right, so I've now got to stay within... Oh, they're going to attack me, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, so I've got to use the mini-map to keep track.
Legion reinforcements incoming.
Oh, hold on. I got you. I might have to change to the ice weapon, maybe. Because that's a bit more further reach. I've got to get up close. But that's alright, I'm in quite a close proximity. I have the ice weapon on my lap. I'm ready to change in case I need it. Oh, they're on the left. Oh, there's one right next to me. Crap.
Legion reinforcements
Let's get rid of this one
incoming.
first. Oh, hold on. There it is. And right on top.
Legion reinforcements have arrived.
That's fine, because they're going for me and I can take care of them. These things aren't that difficult. Yep, there we go. Got it.
The data's a little garbled, but I got a read on that SOS.
Nice one. Legion can run, but they can't hide.
Sure.
Do you think it's this Grax, bro?
Ha! What an unfortunate name to have.
You're giving Scud too much credit. I think he believes it's actually Grax controlling the Legion. Like the literal Grax.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am so lost. What's a Grax?
A formidable creature. Legend has it he was born hundreds of years ago in a forgotten tomb.
Or he lives on the sun and communes with the ancient wardens. Depends on the story.
Oh, so he's the boogeyman. But like, real?
It's just a tale outlaws tell each other. I wouldn't worry.
So this is where I'm going to cut in to myself. I'm going to interrupt myself there. Stop talking me. And I'm going to look back at the game itself to see how I found it, how I played it, did I enjoy it, do I think it's worth the money, all of that kind of jazz. Now, first of all, yes, I like this game. As I started, I genuinely wasn't a fan. But as the game has progressed and I've uncovered more information about the way the game plays and how it runs, I'm enjoying it much more. I like the different challenges that each of the different things on each planet gives you. However, I do not like the way that they essentially force you to buy different weapons. Now, they would say they don't. They would say technically you can do whatever you want. You can play the game with just the two fire and ice, and most enemies will be fine against the fire and ice. Good luck. But I mean, at one point in the playthrough, you might see it in the faded area on the screen. I come across a piece that I cannot unlock because it's iced over. So oh no, I have to use a piece because it is fire, and I need to ice the fire in order to get to it. Now, the problem is, yes, okay, I got the ice and the fire as a base stand. The problem is, what if I come across something that requires a Gatling gun? Or what if I come across something that requires a grav weapon? Then I can't physically access a part of the game without buying the extra weapons, and that's not what the game should be. And I feel that's a big definitional problem with the game. That is a big fundamental issue. So, likes and dislikes. My likes of this game is very much the exploration. The many different elements that are within the game itself. They're not just all the same bits and pieces. You've got gather and return. You have go and dominate. You have unlock. There are puzzles. There are scanning. There's a large number of items. And I think that's really good. I mean, I also love the story, and especially the switch. I love the idea of having Star Fox on the characters. That is really good. I really like that. That's very worth it. It's fun. It's enjoyable. And it is good. Now, the things I don't like about the game I've mentioned it a couple of times. I do not like, definitely, the ability.
That's not working.
I do not like the fact that we do not have information on what to do on a lot of these things until later on. For example, that area that I completely wiped at the beginning, killed all the enemies, got all the items, got what was needed, it was still there. So I obviously missed something, but it wasn't telling me what to do. It wasn't even telling me that I would learn it later. There was no information on that at all. It shouldn't give us access if we don't know what we're doing, or tell us it will be something we will learn later on. It's not difficult, just a couple of bits here and there would be nice. I'm also really not happy with the whole buying weapons and ships. You know, I know what people say. That you don't have to buy them, you can play the game. But the fact that you're making enemies specifically resistant to certain weapons means there are going to be enemies later in the game that are resistant to fire and ice, which means I have to buy other weapons in order for me to do decent damage against those enemies. It completely stunts the gameplay difficulty unless I buy more bits, and that is the fundamental flaw with it. You have to completely ignore the fact that I bought more bits because I couldn't resist, because I'm a collector, so that was always going to be the case, and I knew I shouldn't have gone down this road. I haven't bought any more. I'm very restricting of myself now, so the 2 new ships and everything is all I'm going to be buying. But I am going to be playing the game, and I am going to be trying to complete the story and complete the worlds, because that's what I do. And I'm not happy with the fact that there is a chance I'm probably going to have to buy more ships, or at least new weapon packs, just to get a decent fights in. So, not happy with that. However, that being said, you do get a decent amount of gameplay for the money, in my opinion. The ships are well built. Every one of their engines lights up when you plug them into the dock, which I love, that little feature. But I really don't understand the idea of it's just a personal thing. I really don't understand the idea of why you can change the wings of the ships. That's just weird, because the wings are very uniquely designed for the bodies that they came with, and you can mix and match, but they just look weird, and they don't come with bonuses. I don't get the point of that. It makes no sense. But I think, you know, I would say it would be a 7 out of 10. I feel like if I didn't have to rely on weaponry to kill specific enemies, then it would probably be a 9. But yeah, as it is, I think a 7 out of 10. I think it's a very solid title, but it does have its flaws. Alright, well that has been my Learn to Love for this time. Starlink. Really fun game, really enjoyable. I would say give it a try. Now, always look out for deals, because the outlet that I bought my copy on was doing an 80% discount for one weekend. It was a nothing weekend, and it allowed me to get the starter pack for £12. Now at those prices, you're messing around not buying them. So definitely have a little look around, see when there are deals going on, see if you can get it cheaper, then you're getting more for your money. So I now have an idea. For what my next Learn to Love is going to be, but it's going to be a couple of weeks. It's not going to be anything soon. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you decide whether to either get it or not, or whether it's decent or not. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Why not take a look at what else I'm doing? There are links on the screen right now. Why not take a look at my retro weekend videos? I like all the classic stuff. And I will see you again next time.